In Arizona Sunday, when the Eagles face the Chiefs in Super Bowl 57, they'll leave nothing on the field in an epic battle that will surely require some major recovery time after the game. But turns out that is also true for many of the estimated 100 million Americans expected to watch the big game on TV.
You better believe this team's the one that can do it.
Instead of sore muscles and bruises, they may have other complaints. Overindulgence in pizza and wings, perhaps, or too much beer and booze, or just staying up too late. But the result? According to the Workforce Institute's annual Super Bowl poll, roughly 1 out of 5 employed Americans, an estimated 26 million people, are likely to miss at least some work on Monday. About 19 million of those workers, the ones who don't work from home, plan to skip work outright or take the day off. Nearly 8 million plan to sleep in and show up late. And for the diehards who do manage to make their way into the workplace on time, 33% say they will likely be less productive because of the Super Bowl festivities the night before. According to the folks at Workforce, it's an economically costly problem that's not likely to improve anytime soon. Unless, of course, you happen to live in Tennessee. Earlier this week, State Rep Joe Towns Jr. co-sponsored a bill that would name the Monday after the Super Bowl an official state holiday. Where did this idea for Super Bowl Monday come from?
So it's just kind of like in general conversation when you're hanging out with the guys and the gals, having a good time on those days. Man, I wish I didn't have to go to work. You know, it's kind of like that.
In fact, that Workforce poll found around 42% of U.S. employees agree, believing the day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday. So where is this bill now?
Well, the bill has just been drafted. We had our deadlines last week, so it's just been drafted. And I'm working on an amendment now.
So this won't help people for this year's Super Bowl. This would be for the Super Bowl next year.
Absolutely.
Hey, you could have the Titans in the Super Bowl then next year.
Now, you just spoke it, and okay, I decree it, okay? The Titans will be in the Super Bowl. You heard it here first.
But as for this year's game...
So I have about 3 places I'll stop by, and the last one will be the one that'll cause me to want to have a day off.
That was exactly where I was going. Are you going to be showing up to work on time on Monday?
Well, I think that with me being initiated of this kind of bill, everybody would know that I would be pulling their leg if I called in sick, okay? So I'll have to be here. I will be right at work.
I actually feel like he shouldn't be at work to make the point that you need to have the bill. I mean, look, this is, we were even talking about, I said to him, what about let's do this during the NCAA tournament? There's also all the studies that show all the lack of productivity during the first week of the NCAA tournament on Thursday and Friday. A lot of people are behind this. In Cincinnati last year, the schools, I think, delayed the start time so that kids could watch. So, look, people would like to watch their game and enjoy it. And
you got to recover. I heard one stat this week that some people, you know, when they make a lot of food, eat up to 11,000 calories on Super Bowl Sunday.
That means a lot of sleep time after to recover, I guess. Or go to the gym, maybe.
I guess
there you go.
I shouldn't go on the diet later on?
Maybe not today or tomorrow.
Tuesday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.